anti-Hispanic, anti-Semite demagogue, and countless others. It's disgraceful.
Michael Cohen was very essential to the Trump organization. He had his hands in every single deal. He was kind of, I'd say, the grease that allowed that wheel to turn. The reason they gave him the nickname of Trump's fixer is because he had an uncanny gift of figuring out very, very difficult, sometimes legal or not legal, scenarios for Donald Trump. One time in the Oval Office, Donald's there, Michael's there, and myself were sitting in front of the president, and we chat. They kind of, start talking in some kind of code, and it just kind of makes me realize it's time for me to go and leave. As things would reveal, apparently there was a lot that they had to conceal.
So I just heard that they broke into the office of one of my personal attorneys, good man, and it's a disgraceful situation. It's an attack on our country in a true sense. This is a pure and simple witch hunt.
We begin with late word of an FBI raid in the New York City offices of President Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen.
The FBI today seizing records related to multiple topics, including on that payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels' alleged hush money.
I had no idea it was going to be so crazy. Hi, everyone. So, for years, Mr. Cohen has acted like he is above the law. He has himself and openly himself as Mr. Trump's fixer. He's played by a different set of rules, or should we say no rules at all. He has never thought that the little man, or especially women, and even more women like me, mattered. That ends now. My attorney and I are committed to making sure that everyone finds out the truth and the facts of what happened, and I give my word that we will not rest until that happens. Thank you very much. Best day ever. I just walked out and nailed it. Mic drop, bitch.
Stormy Daniels was a wonderfully tricky opponent for Donald Trump because the tools he had used to silence women in the past had absolutely no effect on her. She was willing to her up. Other women in the past didn't speak because they were worried about their own reputational damage. Stormy Daniels didn't care. So what else did Donald Trump have left in his bag of tricks to make her shut up? Nothing.
The president's longtime fixer, who once said he would take a bullet for the president, pleading guilty today to those charges, including campaign finance violations meant to silence 2 women. Cohen acknowledging he was working, quote, in coordination and at the direction of a candidate for federal office.
Mr. President, what did you change your story on Stormy Daniels? We're not changing any stories. All I'm telling you is that this country is right now running mode. And to be bringing up that kind of crap and to be bringing witch hunts all the time, that's all you want to talk about. You're going to see. Excuse me. No, but you have. Excuse me. You take a look at what I said. You go back and take a look. You'll see what I said. Excuse me. Excuse me. You go take a look at what we said.
The remarkable thing about the Stormy Daniels situation is that he survived it. The remarkable thing about grab them by the pussy is he survived it. And I think almost everyone around him still says, how did that happen? In many ways, his entire life is about one thing, which is getting away with it. It's almost as if he did realize with some self-knowledge at some point in his life that he was a bad boy. So then the question became, how do you get away with it?
It's go time.